Have you ever had a moment that felt like it was straight out of a movie? A moment so perfect, so unexpected, it completely changed your life. That's exactly what happened to me. It all started on a drizzly Tuesday afternoon, the kind of day where the sky is a blanket of gray. I was huddled in a little-known bookstore downtown, a place that smelled of old paper and fresh coffee. I was lost in a novel, completely absorbed, when a voice next to me said, "That's a good one. The ending will surprise you." I looked up and saw him. He had kind eyes and a smile that could have parted the clouds. His name was Alex. We started talking, first about the book, then about everything else. It turned out we both loved hiking on misty mornings, trying out spicy food from hole-in-the-wall restaurants, and believed that the best movies were made in the 90s. It was one of those rare, instant connections where you feel like you've known the person your whole life. We left the bookstore together, and as we said goodbye, the rain stopped. A single ray of sunlight broke through the clouds, and I remember thinking, this feels like a sign. Our first date was a disaster, but in the best way possible. Alex planned a picnic in the park, but a sudden downpour sent us scrambling for cover under a giant oak tree. Soaked but laughing, we ate our slightly soggy sandwiches and shared stories under our makeshift shelter. In that moment, surrounded by the sound of rain, I realized I was falling for him. It wasn't about grand gestures, it was about finding joy in the chaos together. A few months later, for my birthday, Alex told me he had a surprise. He blindfolded me and drove for what felt like forever. When he finally took the blindfold off, my jaw dropped. We were standing on a hill overlooking the city, but that wasn't the surprise. In the field below, hundreds of tiny solar-powered lights had been arranged to spell out, "Happy Birthday, Stargazer." He remembered a silly comment I'd made weeks before about loving stars more than flowers. It was the most thoughtful, breathtaking thing anyone had ever done for me. But the biggest surprise came a year to the day we met. He took me back to that same little bookstore. It was quiet, just like that first day. He led me to the fiction aisle, and there, on the very shelf where we first spoke, was a book. Its cover looked familiar. I picked it up, and the title was Our Story. He had written and self-published a single copy of a book detailing our journey together, from the rainy day meeting to the starlit birthday. As I flipped through the pages, filled with our inside jokes and favorite memories, I started to cry. The last page wasn't an ending, but a new beginning. It simply said, "Will you be my co-author for all the chapters to come? Marry me?" And when I looked up, he was on one knee, holding a ring. Our love story isn't a fairy tale. It's real. It's built on rainy days, shared laughter, and paying attention to the little things. It's a reminder that sometimes the most beautiful love stories aren't the ones you read about, but the ones you live, one surprising, heartwarming moment at a time. Thanks so much for listening to our little story. If it brought a smile to your face, please hit that like button and subscribe for more heartwarming content. We'll see you in the next one.